Kai's educational writing tips. The researching phase. Okay, so these are the steps to writing your book. Number 1, do your research, okay? Like this is the most basic of all rules of whatever you're doing. Please do your research because 10 out of 10 you're not gonna know what you're doing unless you do your research. Just like the work you do to make money in school, you have to do research, okay? Because you're not gonna know what you're doing right off the top of your head, okay? Because I used to be like that, because I've been writing books since I was like 7 or 8 years old. Now, were they good? No. But we will get to that later. No, those books were not good, okay? Those short stories of mine were not good. And, when I got older, I was like, oh my God, I can write, so, I know what I'm doing. No, do your research. I don't care how much you think you know it. Do your research, okay? That's very important, okay? Number 2. Think about your book before you write it, okay? I watched a lot of people, on YouTube, talk about, the basic rules and steps to writing a book. But what they never talk about is, thinking about your entire book, okay? Because, some people, they, start writing their book, and they only think about the beginning of their book. Don't do that. Think about your book, okay? I'm being serious. Think about your entire book. Think about the entire storyline. Think about the entire plot. Think about all the characters. Think about all the dialogue. Trust me, it is going to come in handy when you're actually writing down the book on paper. Because trust me, it was a bad awakening for me, because I thought about the book and it's very easy thinking about the book. Okay, it's not hard thinking about the entire book. Trust me. Now, if you have, a really bad memory, because I didn't write this stuff down, then, write it down. Or write it down. Okay? Write it down if you need to. Write your ideas down, okay? But whatever you do, don't start writing something that just came into your head. Think about it all first. Think about it. Really think about it. Okay? Because your book might end up garbage if you don't think about it, okay? Number 3. Come up with your beginning, middle, and end, okay? Number 2, think about the beginning, middle, and the end to your book. Not just the beginning, because I think a lot of people does that. Number 4, go through the process of writing, okay? Don't say that you're writing the book if you're not actually writing the book. That's stupid. Number 5, read your book every week. While you're writing your book, you need to go back and read it every week, okay? Because why? Because you need to see how your book is doing. Because once you go back to your book after a couple of days, you're going to see a lot of mistakes. So, to save yourself that time of going back over your book once you're done and never reading it while you're writing it, always read, go back on your book every week. Not just write it, okay? Because, you might need to fix some things. Number 6, edit your book while you're writing and when it's done, okay? Because when you don't edit and you try to, turn that into whatever, rather it's a publisher, what was it called? A query agent, or, an Amazon Kindle ebook, or whatever. Okay, don't do that. Or an editor from Fiverr or something. Don't do that, okay? Because your book, you just have to edit it, okay? Okay, those are the steps. Okay, we're gonna go deeper into all of these, okay? So, sit back and relax, and we're gonna go over them. Hi everyone, so this is for, everybody who wants to, publish their book on, Amazon Kindle, do your ebook. So this is the research phase of it, because you cannot, and I mean it, you cannot try to publish a book on Amazon without doing your research first, especially if you're younger like me. So do your research, okay? So, I read these already, and I'm going to go over it with y'all. Now, it says here that an average of ebooks make only $100 a year. And that's just the average. Okay? Average. And that 99% of people fail, bringing in only $100 a year. Now, I know you're thinking that's pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But what your goal should be is at least like $7,000 a month, maybe like over $1,000 a month, like this says. And it also depends on your book genre too. So especially if you're doing like a romance book genre, then your book might do better or worse on Amazon. It depends, because that's the most popular of all the genres, I think. So yeah, be careful, and be careful with your keywords too. So you can rake in the money. But yeah, that's what the average makes. So if you want your book to only make an average of $100 a month, then that just means you then put in the work, to make your book sell for over 1,000 a month. Now, I know you're thinking, Micaiah, how am I supposed to do this? That's a lot of money. Like, if 99% fail and only like most people only make like $100 a year, then that's bad. That's really bad. But that's why I'm going to go through this journey with you, because I'm not making over 1,000 a month because I haven't even put a book on there yet. So we're gonna go through this together, and we're gonna help each other out. I'm gonna help you out, and you're gonna help me out. Okay? All right.